I always read the descriptions after I recap a video, so I don't even know that Rainbow Drop wanted me to recap the contest until it was too late. Rainbow Drop called the 11th contest the first contest. The 11th contest is 5 rounds of points. For round 1, everyone is given 30 points. For round 2, for everyone each person got in any of the previous episodes, except for the rejoin, that's minus 1 point. Tennis Ball is the only person who still hasn't ever gotten a vote. Cloudy, Jolton, Lollipop, Marker, and Needle, however, got 1 vote. Bubble and Fiery got 2 votes each. Blocky has gotten 3 elimination votes. Buck and Spongy got 4 votes each. And finally, out of everybody here, Leafy got the most votes, at 7. For round 3, Rainbow Drop gives 1 point to everybody who was a member of the Squishy Cherries last contest. Magenta Face shows up, recommended by Rainbow Drop, who is a creator this season, shows up, and for round 4, gives 3 points to the person who was the first person safe. But instead of this episode, Rainbow Drop counts only episode 2. Rainbow Drop switches to a scoreboard, but counts the rest of the episodes as well. The first 5 people safe in episode 3 were Jolton, Fiery, Cloudy, Blocky, and Pen. In episode 4, the first person safe was Gelatin. The first person safe in episode 5 was Cloudy. The first 3 people safe in episode 6 were Jolton, Fiery, and Cloudy. The first person safe in episode 7 was Fries. Episode 8 was a rejoin. The first 2 people safe in episode 9 were Tennis Ball and Blocky. The first 2 people safe in episode 10 were Bubble and Needle. And the first person safe in episode 11 was Needle. And for round 5, Rainbow Drop gives 1 point to everyone who is still in the game as of Teapot 22. Rainbow Drop writes about those contestants that did get points being the ones he hated the most in Teapot. But this doesn't change the fact that Bubble, Book, Spongy, and Leafy are up for elimination. Rainbow Drop released the 12th episode of his Battle for Gmail reveal, voting called a leg up in the race.
And there now go we shall see it stake.
Rainbow Drop forgot to add Spongy to the leaderboard. Last episode, Bubble, Book, Spongy, and Leafy had the lowest scores, so they're up for elimination. Bubble and Book were the only ones that got 0 votes. Spongy and Leafy are the bottom 2. This time we got only 3 votes. And with 1 vote, the last contestant safe is Leafy. The mistake made at the beginning episode doesn't matter now. Battle for Dream Island, episode 13. Don't lose your marbles. The 12th contest is the 12th contest of BFDI. I accidentally read the description too early, but Rainbow Drop wanted me to mention the thumbnail in my recap. The thumbnail is of a meme where a user cannot decide between Book or Needle. And at the end of the contest, Fiery, Gelatin, Bubble, and Tennis Ball did the worst. But instead of putting them up for elimination, Rainbow Drop adds the scoreboard from last episode, and he gives them points depending on how well they did that contest. Tennis Ball, Book, Bubble, and Leafy are up for elimination. Boxy was not heard this episode either, and Rainbow Drop never explained what happened to him. I think of all the people, I might vote Book. This time I was the second vote, and Nuclear Animations voted Leafy again, but he's trying to make the voting this time. Voting ends on May 7.